Hi friends, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. What you're seeing here in front of you is some of well, I have them all out here. I have the Laramar from Beebeecraft. This is a Beebeecraft collaboration. They graciously sent me some products to use and review for you guys. And if you do not know about Laramar, it has really picked up in what people want. It is really, people have been wanting it a lot more. And when that happens and it's come on the radar, it becomes a lot more desirable, more expensive. And so what I have here is just natural Laramar chips. Or not chips, but little nuggets. Um, I could have gotten bigger nuggets for sure, but I didn't want big ones, if that makes sense. I just wanted some natural, small nuggets for what I'm using. This is what I wanted. So I also have some little polar bears. Now these little guys, they are drilled top to bottom. And so they will have to go in the necklace about like on the way up. I do have one that I kind of would like to make a pendant out of, but I think he's going to be a separate necklace. I don't know if I'm going to do two necklaces today or just one style. So I'm going to have him set off to the side. I have some Stop It crimp beads because this is a higher end necklace, because the Laramar is only found in one place. So they can be kind of, more expensive bead. So I really wanted to use a better clasping and all that. So that's why I have the Stop It beads out here instead of just the usual clamshell. So we're just going to pull some off. And I do have some gold Toho 11O seed beads for contrast. And I'm just going to pull off, I'm just going to unstring this whole strand. And I will be stringing this on with probably my blue 7-strand beading wire. And so a little bit about Beebeecraft. Down in the description below, you're going to find a link that'll take you directly to these little nuggets. Are they beautiful? Look at them with the bears. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. I probably won't be using all of them on one necklace, but you're getting the idea, correct, on what I'm about to do. So, yeah. Anyhow, Beebeecraft has all kinds of product for all kinds of crafting. All that is very, very inexpensive, and they're a wonderful company to work for. And if you place an order for $25 or more, you get free shipping. There's also a 10% off code down below and a direct link to their website. That also helps support my channel. And by using the link below, that lets them know that you saw this video and all that. So again, you have all that. They also have a program. If you have 100 subscribers or more, you can apply to be on the YouTube partnership program. So that is amazing. And like I said, they're absolutely wonderful to work with. I love working with Beebeecraft. This is my, I believe, third collaboration. And I am always thrilled to work with them. So this is going to be a very simple stringing project. And then I also have some gold chain also. And I am going to clip off one end for right now. And like I said, we may make a second necklace with him, just because. So let's see. I just want to string on, and of course, you know, we have to struggle to find our beads, and I'm not putting them on in any order. I'm just putting them on, and I learned about Laramar when I actually found a seahorse necklace that I got that was blue topaz in Laramar. And the thing is absolutely beautiful. It was stunning. So, yeah. Amazing piece. I'm not going to use a lot of the gold. I'm probably going to only use the gold when I'm near the polar bears. I think they're beautiful. And this is going to be beautiful. I am keeping one for myself. I don't keep a lot of jewelry for myself, but this is one that I will make one for myself of. And I'm going to grab a 11-0 seed bead. I'm going to drop it down, and we're going to work with that a little bit, because this necklace is going to come up like this, and we are going to put on a polar bear from the bottom up on the side. And these little polar bears, they're going to swing around. They're not going to stay put, guys. And now we're going to put on another seed bead. And I'll tell you what, probably more towards the end of the month, I will be ordering more Laramar. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. It is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm putting more on. Beautiful. Find the little holes. So, you're going to see Beebeecraft videos scattered throughout over the next like 3 weeks. I know I've already had a the unboxing, then you'll see this one, and then in a week or so there will be a third video, which I've actually already filmed it. I just had to hop in. I couldn't help myself, guys. I did something different than I normally do. You know, I did not get just bulk beads. I got some magnificent beads, different items to show you guys. You know, you don't have to be a crafter to order from Beebeecraft. Whoops, we forgot the little gold. Here we go. So, up through the bottom of him. I'm going to put another pretty blue at the top. Whoops, another gold bead. Amazing. Another pretty blue one. And then I'm just going to start beading up. Now, counting beads when you're using nuggets or chips really doesn't work well because they're not uniform in size. So it's just a matter of putting them on and seeing how many you need on each side compared to how many you have, so on and so forth. So let's get some darker one in here. And I am dispersing kind of my lighter blue and my darker blue, my kind of white beads in there also. So, but I'm not sticking to an actual pattern. I'm just, you know, doing what comes, you know, what comes to fruition at that time. And I love natural, all the natural inclusions and stuff like that in a bead. I don't know. Some people don't. They want a crisp, clean bead. I love the natural look of beads. Some of these are just stunning. And I don't want this to be too long. I want it to be kind of close around the neck. So I may have already beaded too much. So let me hold this up to myself and see where this comes. Actually, that's about right. So let me go ahead and bead on this side a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and oh, look at him. He looks like he's like in the ocean, the rocks, and the water. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, I love these beads. Okay, let's see how many I have. Let's put a couple more on. Put this big chunky guy on. And now let's line them up. Look at that. I couldn't have done that any better, guys. Amazing. It even comes down with one right in the middle. That is perfect. Okay, we're going to stop there. I am going to put about 4 seed beads. 1, 2. Can I get down through these seed beads twice? Yes. So I'm going to put on about 4 of them. Maybe let's make it 5. Odd numbers just seem to be more pleasing to the eye. So I have 5 on. I do want to slide these down just a hair. Give myself a little more room. Okay, now I'm going to put on a stop it bead. And I am going to use a jump ring. And the reason I'm using a jump ring is so that if I have to, I can take the chain off or do any repairs I need to or anything like that. So I'm going to get out some jump rings. I'm going to need a few, so we'll get out 4. And I am going to take my jump ring and I'm going to kind of close it. You can see where it's overlapped right there. I'm going to squeeze that shut. And I'm going to put my jump ring on. This jump ring gives me something to hang on to. I'm going to take my tail, my beading wire, and I'm going to put it through that stop it bead. I'm going to turn my stop it bead around a little bit. Well, doesn't want to really turn around, so we won't force it. But I do want my wires on the same side. There we go. Now they're on the same side. I'm going to make sure that they do go up inside of those. And if not, no big problem. And they will. Okay. I'm going to bring my stop it bead down. One thing about using colored wire, I can leave some of that sticking out. I'm going to grab my crimping pliers, and they have a little divot, a little pocket, and a little taco looking part. I'm going to take and lay my stop it bead into the little divot, and I'm going to squeeze, press down. And I need to go ahead and press down. I'm putting it into the outer one, and I'm pressing the rest of the way down to close it the rest of the way up. And if I need to finish closing it, I can put it in the very outer end and finish closing that, just to make sure it's down all the way. And I'm going to give it the tug test, and everything is on there tight. Now, next thing is, can we get this down through a couple of beads? If not, that's fine. I will just take one at a time. It just makes it look so nice when you can do that. And then I'm going to clip that off nice and short. Make sure you're cutting the tail. And then I have that on. I'm going to stick all this all the way down. And I'm going to make this fit. Now, when you're using ununiform beads like these, you definitely want to make sure that they're going to settle before you move on. So we're going to pick up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this side I probably will not be able to get my tail down inside of there and be able to crimp, pull that down. So I won't force it if it's not going to go, but I am going to get my jump ring ready. Down, we're going to close that jump ring. Like that. I'm going to pick up my jump ring, and then I'm going to go through my crimp it bead, or my stop it bead, and I'm going to pull that all the way down. I'm going to push my stop it bead down to the rest. Like I said, I doubt this side is going to, I'm not going to struggle to get through there with that stop it bead, because it will just, you know, may not work out right. And it was a tight fit on the other side, so I'm not going to struggle with it. I do want to try to make sure that those two ends there are the same size as much as possible, like that. And I'm going to go ahead and again get that in that little pocket and squeeze. Go to the outer pocket, squeeze one more time so he is all the way closed, and he is. Give it a tug test. He's on there nice and tight. I'm going to kind of bend him out of the way a little bit, reach in there, and clip that out of the way. Kind of wiggle that around and get that wire down out there. All right, now let's go ahead and kind of measure this. And that will tell me how much I need in chain. Okay, so we have 6, 12, so we have 15 inches. So we need 5 inches. So I'm going to need only 4 inches of chain. So I'm going to need 2 inches. 2 2-inch segments. So I'm actually going to cut one just a little more than 2 inches, because I don't need, I'm not going to use a huge amount of, I'm not going to use a whole inch of, oh, this is really sturdy chain. Let's get my older cutters for this. You know, I'm not going to need, no, my old cutters aren't even cutting it. I guess I need my big boy cutters. Yep, I'm going to need the big boy cutters. This is stainless steel chain, and sometimes you just need to get the big guys out. Or you need to use the same cutters you would use for your memory wire. And then this one, as I was trying to say, I'm not going to use a whole inch to clasp. There we go. And now I know I cut you. There we go. So there's the shorter, there's the longer. The shorter end is getting the I'm trying to think of the words I want. Lobster clasp. And the longer end, shorter end gets the lobster clasp and the longer end gets the jump ring. Okay, let's go ahead and assemble this. Where's my red handled pliers? There we go. So I already have this on here, and the reason I did that, remember, was to be able to have something to hold on to when I strung the wire through the stop it bead. So there's that. And then we can close it right back up. Also, if you close your jump rings all the way before you use them, I've been finding it so much easier to close them when you, like right now, putting them on your chain and then putting them on with your lobster. And to get them to go closed, well, it'll be different with these because these are 18 karat gold filled, so they do close better. But if you're if you take time to make sure they're closed before you start putting your piece together, they'll close easier when you're in the process of assembling your piece. Does that make sense? I hope. So there's that. Whoops. We'll close this. And then I'm going to put my jump ring on, like so. And for this piece, I use almost an entire strand of Laramar chips, or the nuggets. That's what I have left out of one strand. But I absolutely love this polar bear necklace. Isn't he beautiful? Oh my gosh. That polar bear with those Laramar chips is absolutely amazing. What a stunning necklace, guys. He is just to die for. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. All the links are in the description below. Click more and then click more again because there is so much information. Coupon codes, all about the free shipping, and all that is down below. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments. Bye, everybody.